Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Movieclips Instant Trailer Review Show. I'm Jimmy.
I'm David.
I'm Andrew.
Today we are reviewing Kick-Ass 2, the Red Band trailer that just came out. So, any first impressions?
What's everybody's opinion on the original Kick-Ass?
I preferred the comics, but most people always prefer the comics over the movies. I liked the first movie. It was a Matthew Vaughn. He's not returning to direct, unfortunately, but I think I think this director's going to do a pretty good job.
Andrew?
I didn't like the first movie.
I liked the first movie. I own it on Blu-ray. Saw it in the theater. Watch it. I think it's good.
I read the comic. I didn't like the comic either, so
Well,
I'm kind of...
I did not read the comics.
I'm a huge fan of Mark Millar, who wrote for the Kick-Ass 1 and 2.
Well, let's just dive in. Aaron Taylor Johnson, he actually took the name.
Director of this is Jeff Wadlow, yeah. And if there's a first impression on my opinion on this film more than anything, and we were here last time with Die Hard 5. You guys were talking about how great the trailer looked for Die Hard 5 and how great the movie is going to be, and I said, guys, no matter how good the trailer looks, so the agency was paid heavily for that, no matter how the trailer looks, the director of that movie did Max Payne. So it's probably not going to be, and I was right at the end of the day. And the director of this movie, Jeff Wadlow, did Never Back Down, that MMA almost straight-to-video movie, and Cry Wolf, which is a movie I did see, and it was terrible.
Well,
so, what's her name? Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yeah,
Moretz.
Yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz.
She's way too old now to be playing like a 9-year-old.
Yeah, and by the way, he married like a 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, he was in a John Lennon movie, and he married the director.
Yeah, the director, and they have a kid together.
And like knocked her up.
I sat next to him once at breakfast.
Oh, really?
It was very uncomfortable.
Was it brunch or was it breakfast?
It was brunch. It was brunch. You're right. You caught me.
I know you, Jimmy.
I know
your brunches.
Has he won you over with any movie yet?
What's even it besides the John Lennon movie?
He was in Anna Karenina. I thought he was okay in Anna Karenina. Savages, I didn't really care for him. I didn't care for him or any of the other three main leads of the young people. But so this song we actually used in a mashup. It's "Crush" by Sleigh Bells. It's a great
Sleigh
song.
Bells.
Yeah, we used the variation.
I really like
Here's
Chloe
Jim Carrey.
Grace. Yeah, so that's our first look at Jim Carrey.
Crazy Ace Ventura.
I really don't like his accent in this.
He's got the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
He plays Colonel Stars and Stripes.
I think he's probably going to be the best thing about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Chloe Grace Moretz is my favorite thing about the first movie. Well, Nicolas Cage is also pretty good too. He's always like, "Child!" Those are good parts.
There are a few scenes with him that made me laugh.
One thing about this trailer I don't like is the way that they feel compelled. Well, I like those kinds of effects and that kind of stuff. I really don't like the way that they kind of have to rely too much on the first movie.
Yeah, they show scenes from the first movie.
They show, coming up you'll see almost like the ending of the first movie. It's a major spoiler, actually.
Yeah.
This actually is,
this was a great part of the movie.
This is a scene from the first movie, actually, in which the mafia boss gets killed at the end, so there's spoilers there.
I mean, he looks like some bondage. He goes by the name of the motherfucker. He's got like some bondage thing going on.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
A little weird.
Yeah, I think John Leguizamo is playing one of his henchmen.
Oh, that's cool.
I like John Leguizamo was born to be in a Kick-Ass movie.
I'll get behind that. I can get behind that one.
So in the comics, they go to high school together. So I don't know if they don't really show that in the trailer, what the relationship is.
They did in the first movie.
Yeah, but is he out of school now?
I think so.
Because in theory, he should still be at the high school.
Well, but without a strong parental unit there,
I actually didn't read Kick-Ass 2. I read the first comic. What happens? How far into the future?
I didn't finish the second one, but I've read the first one, and there's a lot more. I want to say rape jokes and
I hated the first one. I thought it was.
It ends on a bad down note.
So
it's just really depressing.
Here's a good shot of him in full costume.
I think it's the kind of humor that
it's like a kiss.
It's like Super Gimp.
It's Super Gimp.
This is the revenge of the
Gimp. It's like John Woo's Super Gimp because he's got two double fisting.
Yeah, I know.
Guns.
It's hard-boiled Super Gimp. So Andrew, I want to ask you about something coming up here in a second. Earlier today, we had a very lengthy conversation about the use of green screen versus rear projection.
Oh, God. You're going to bring that into a conversation about Kick-Ass 2.
There's a lot of stuff that coming up where it's clearly green screen. I don't know how you feel about that.
Well, I don't mind green screen.
We're also getting looks at his father. Something happened to his father. Maybe Christopher Mintz-Plasse has put him in jail wrongfully. Oh, is that what happens?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What do you remember from the second?
I mean, I didn't read the second book yet.
Like that's a green screen.
That's definitely.
I don't mind green screen. That looks kind of phony.
Andrew today made a claim. I kid you not. He said, "Rear projection in film looks better than anything."
Actually, I said more often than not. Rear projection looks better than film. It's because, you know what?
Hyperbolic statements have now become very safe.
You know what?
There's a camera.
Okay, well, we're in the year 2013 now.
Okay, it's no doubt green screen's getting better, but in a rear projection, somebody with hair like yours can be in front of it, and it won't look like you're out of that scene. With green screen, I'll see like little gray and green in your hair because it doesn't really match. Like
that looks good.
It looks all right. You know, it doesn't look bad.
That is rear projected, Andrew. Would you know?
No.
There you go.
This is
all
so
that's
green.
Big Daddy's costume.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy's dead.
Can I say I one of the things that was a big draw to the first Kick-Ass movie was Chloe Grace Moretz and showing this young girl like kicking ass and saying the C word and stuff like that. After that movie, Let Me In and Carrie and everything, now she's 16 and now she says sucker in this, which is actually less offensive than for most people than the C word. The other C word. Isn't this old? Isn't this like she's getting older?
What do you want her to do?
We've seen her kill people and Let Me In. We've seen her kill. We're gonna see her kill a lot of people in Carrie before this movie comes out. I'm just like the whole shtick of her being like, "Oh, I'm a girl and I'm young and I'm kicking ass and saying these words." This is so fucking old to me, man.
I know it is. Punch? It is. I agree with you. And the problem is that she has matured a lot since
and she's
the first
a great
movie.
actress.
No, she's a great actress. And I think the first one was really. That was one of the strengths of the first movie, is because she was so young. It was so unexpected to see her act that way.
Yeah, she was good in Hugo. And she played a kid in Hugo. She didn't, try to act like she was an adult.
This is just,
I'm just coming across like the most bitter person.
No. I think they're forcing the issue a little bit.
They're also kind of repeating a lot of imagery. It's like we get the idea that there's a team up. The trailer kind of is a little repetitive here.
By the way, I'm just going to point out, since I always point out cars and stuff, there's a Ferrari F40 in the background there. There's no way it's real. There's like 250 of them in the world.
You don't think
it's made of plastic?
You don't think the
100%. It's 100% fiberglass. Because I can guarantee you, if you see a car in the trailer, 9 times out of 10, it gets blown up. So there's no way this car is getting blown up. Just throwing it out there.
Not getting blown up.
Not getting blown up. I mean, they'll blow that up, but it won't be a real one they're blowing up. So. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that.
Is that a Shark Tank behind him?
That's the guy from The Office.
Is it a Shark Tank?
Oh, I think isn't that the guy from
It is a Shark Tank, Mike.
There is a Shark
Tank. The eagle-eyed Mike Giddicky has spotted a Shark Tank. Now, the shark in it is clearly fake because the shark
at the bottom.
is just not moving.
It's at the
You know what?
That shark is snoozing.
They didn't have a CG shark, see, Andrew?
Well, if they just had rear projection of like stock footage of the ocean, it would have been so much better.
So it's just like moving around like this the whole time.
The camera's shaking. It's
they're going to stabilize this.
Looks like a TV monitor. Oh, overly
some more fighting. I mean, wait, his abs look painted right there. Can we go back?
He is really buff.
No, those look so like drawn on.
He's really buff. He's really buff.
Look, they're crooked. That's not real.
No, that's what happens with muscle.
That's how real men look. That's how we don't look.
Anyway.
Yeah, she does not look 12 or 9.
She definitely does not look courageous. Okay.
That's some green screen.
That is some green screen action right
or rear
there.
projection, whatever.
It just looks goofy. Like it doesn't.
You think rear projection's gonna look any better?
Come on.
Is that Tony Stark she's fighting?
It kind of looks like Tony Stark. I think Jim.
And then he's wearing some kind of.
Carrey, huh?
He's wearing something on his face.
Jim Carrey is gonna be great.
I think he'll be the most entertaining thing about it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now,
Jumping the shark.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the movie is directed by Jeff Waldrow, the director of Never Back Down and Cry Wolf. I've seen one of those movies. It's terrible. The other movie has an even worse IMDb rating.
But money. It made a lot of money, Andrew. And that's what it counts. You think executives are looking at IMDb ratings?
No, I don't.
Do you, Andrew?
No, you guys are like.
I think Andrew does.
Like the executive defenses. You guys are defending the movie. It's like
no, I'm not defending it.
It doesn't matter if it's good.
It.
It's gonna make money. You're wrong.
It will.
He's defending the audience.
I am defending the audience because
obviously I'm in the minority. This movie's getting a lot of buzz already. So.
Yeah, I think it will do well. I think it'll be received well. I think whether or not the director, like a director is only as strong as the actors and the performances that he's going to give.
I mean, how hard?
No,
I think there's a strong cast here.
Don't you think the performances kind of also depend on the director to kind of drive them? I mean,
yes and no. I mean,
Bruce Willis is a fantastic
but that's
actor.
but that's writing then too.
Okay.
I mean, it's been written by Mark Millar.
No, it's been
sort of directed already in the comic.
It's also
the world has been created.
Guys, this movie is written by Jeff Waldrop too. It's not just written by.
All right.
I'm just saying, like,
well,
he wrote the movie as well as directed it.
He adapted it.
Okay.
He adapted the screenplay.
All right.
I don't know. I think there's a lot here.
There's gonna be a lot of action sequences. I see like an MTV Best Explosion Award on its way.
David,
relevant.
I think we should end this trailer review with 5 facts from David.
What? No, I don't.
Give me 5 facts.
On the movie?
Yeah.
Just in general. It could be a movie or general.
5 funny things.
5
Transformers is a masterpiece.
Okay, that's one.
Number 2, rear projection is not superior.
Number 3.
Number 3, oatmeal is a great breakfast. Number 4, I'm running out here.
What? All right, can I inject?
Do
can I inject? I don't have 5. I just found the comic book of the first movie and the first movie in general to be incredibly pandering and obnoxious. I don't like the humor.
So you're turned off from the films to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're 9 years old, this movie's like edgy.
If you're 9 years old, I hope you don't watch this movie.
Oh, that's true.
Especially, I'm just saying.
You should be seeing Oz, the Great and Powerful.
Yeah,
instead.
you should be seeing that.
I mean, this will be coming out about around the time that's going on video, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
To me, this is like to me, this movie is like the NRA's fantasy of arming every child in school with guns, and they'll take care of themselves. Like I find this movie to be incredibly pandering and incredibly obnoxious. The violence is meaningless.
Is it a millennial version of The Clockwork Orange? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I say.
I don't like these movies.
All right.
That's my piece.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Andrew does not like violence. Or
I like violence when it means something.
But we want to know what you think. Are you excited for Kick-Ass 2?
I'm excited.
I will say this. My expectations are low, but my excitement is like
excited.
But
I felt like
I'm
the
interested.
Super was a better movie.
Is that the indie one?
I kind of dug this too.
Yeah, the Rain.
Was amazing.
It at least made me laugh.
Rain Wilson.
Amazing
That was good.
But how many more like meta comic book hero
true.
movies are left?
There's not that many.
There's not that many.
All right.
But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. We will comment back. And until next time, I'm Jimmy.
I'm David.
I'm Andrew.
Thanks for watching.